Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sally Lemis. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. The road improvement plan for Airport Road is ready to begin, but residents are a little uneasy about them. Also tonight, the administration submits the budget proposal to lawmakers. And a large project on Tinian has been put on hold once again. In sports, PAIRE continues to look like winners in the Dove Masters League. Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
For the different beats of your life, we're here to keep you connected the way you want it. Plans made for you, by you. Build your own bundle with Link. Select the internet, entertainment, mobile, and home phone plans that fit your lifestyle. Pay for what you want, not for what you don't. Build your own bundle and save with Link.
At Winston Orthodontics, when you smile, we smile.
No more texting and driving, ma'am. You okay?
I just wish this never happened.
At Winston Orthodontics, when you smile, we smile.
You okay?
Yeah, I just wish this never happened.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
A meal replacement smoothie is a great way to keep your fitness goals on track during the holiday season, and they taste great, fast, and easy. The December smoothie of the month is Minty Java Choco Chip, and it's just $5. Check out the Shake Cafe, Gold's Gym, Garapan.
Half a day to the WAMI and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Monday, April 5th, 2021. Families residing at Airport Road raise concerns on the future road construction. The Airport Road in Dandan has been an issue for many years now. Community members have expressed the necessity to have it fixed, and government agencies are working on those plans. But families residing around the area have a different concern, one that has been overlooked for many years. Joe Torres shares what they are.
Actually, my concern here is of the water runoff. It's been over 30-some years before I started my business. We start trying to address the water runoff.
Torres states addressing the road issue is great, but nobody wants to address the drainage issue.
The drainage issue is very important. Just like building a house, you have to make sure that you have where your gutter is going to go is not going to damage whatever that you're trying to protect. So that's where we at, and DPW comes up with so many design. They have a new design that I never seen. I never seen the design. Previous designer, they came here and asked me what do I think about it and what do we recommend. But with this new design, up to this date, I never seen one.
According to Torres, if it rains for more than 45 minutes, they get about 3 to 4 inches of water running down their main entrance.
On this area right here, as you notice, we make a catchment here. This one flows. If I don't put this blocker, what they call I call it blocker, my mom's house will be underwater. So we catch about maybe 75% of the water that over on this road and goes into this channel, which goes all the way under the building.
Robert Torres, who is representing the family, says they do not agree with the repair proposal by the Department of Public Works.
And the family's position is simply you can repave it. That's in condition M of the permit. They can do that. They've been able to do that since 2002. Nothing has ever prevented them from doing that. But every single time DPW says, why don't we build it now? We'll cut it and we'll lift it and we'll do all this and we'll fix the problems of the drainage later. That build it now, fix it later approach is backwards.
The Torres family, including the Guerrero family, have raised these concerns many times.
The residents of Airport Road, including the Guerrero family, and you can see in the videos the flooding, that there's a design for the drainage. CRM said do the offsite drainage first, then do the road. But if they're not going to do it right, then all they can do, which is still safe, is pave the road. And the community will be fine. But if they do all the cutting, it's actually a cutting that is destroying our property, the residents up and down the road, with taking 8 culverts and claiming that they'll reduce them to 4, and the same volume of water will be the result.
When it rains, all the water from Upper San Vicente flows downhill, affecting many families who stay further down and even residents down in Aslitu.
In their zest to improve the roads, our answer is just pave it. It's in the condition M. And not a problem. But if you're going to construct, it's actually destruct. And we've studied their design, and the design that they've proposed is incomplete, inaccurate. Their water calculations are off. They're using 25-year stormwater calculations. Look at that water calculation. It's wrong. And you don't need to be an engineer to figure that out. You just need to look at the water.
The Division of Coastal Resources will be holding a public hearing tomorrow, and Torres says they will continue to negotiate. The Office of Management and Budget has completed the budget proposal for fiscal year 2022. And with consultation by the Office of the Governor, it has now been submitted over to the legislature. Take a listen.
Included in that is allocations for the American Rescue Plan and how it will assist in the upcoming budgets for the furloughed employees, bringing back, and then the cancellation of austerity program that we've had in place for the last couple years.
Finance Secretary David Atelick says the FY 2022 budget is pretty much the same level for general revenues. And even with federal funds coming in, the general revenue is expected to stay the same.
This is more or less local, just our local economy, with local residents, and here and there, returning residents visiting or coming back and contributing to our economy. We don't expect a big jump in our numbers.
The Divert project on Tinian has been delayed due to finances, and this could last longer than anticipated. The lease for the Divert project was signed in 2016, a project to provide a backup for the Guam Air Force Base.
The Divert project basically is this Air Force training and exercise program, right? That in the event, basically, that the Guam Anderson Air Force Base, something happens to it, there's an alternative airport that the Air Force can use. So that's kind of one of the underlying reasons to have that project, but also, you know what I mean, like it's for training exercises, for refueling and other things. And so the Air Force leased a portion of the northern part of the airport on Tinian to be able to construct facilities that would support those training activities, to include a cargo maintenance van, heli maintenance, airpad, heli airpad, airplane aprons, fuel storage facility, and a maintenance building. And so as part of that too, you're going to have to connect the pipeline from the seaport that will run up to the airport. And so that's the other phase of the project.
A large construction project that is now been put on hold.
They were having budgetary issues, basically, and so I think that they're going back to the drawing boards, and so it's just delayed.
The pandemic plays a big role in this delay, and Hines says she is unsure of how many years this could last.
I don't know specifically as to how long, and I hate, quoting people on when it's going to resume, because from past experience, it's at this point in time, given just our current condition, right? Like it's not just the cost of these projects. It's also, the pandemic and how it's impacted the movement of goods and services around the world. And so, it shouldn't be surprising. And moreover, everybody's saying that this is pushed back until 2022. Well, we don't know what's going to happen in 2022. We don't know where we're going to be at, and as far as vaccinations and how much we've reached herd immunity. We don't know if the protocols that are currently in place are going to be lifted. And so these are things that we don't still know.
Residents from Astorlahi, Chalanquiza, Chalanlaulao, and Middle Road will be seeing a water interruption. The Commonwealth Utilities Corporation would like to inform the public of an emergency water interruption for Tuesday, April 6. It will begin at 8:30 a.m. and last until 12:30 p.m. The emergency water outage is due to isolation of the 2 double-inch water lines for emergency repair. The water line leaks are located in Chalanquiza and Camille Garden. For more information, you may contact the CUC hotline or monitor their Facebook page. Coming up, we introduce you to one of the newest car clubs on Saipan.
For your smiles, that give me endless pride. For our shared moments, that become an endless treasure. And when I've taught you everything I know, I promise to always be here to watch you grow. You've got endless potential, son.
Access all you'll ever need, giving you endless data on your favorite social apps.
We're one of 8 U.S. regional fishery councils established under the Magnuson-Stevens Act. The council uses the best available science and local knowledge to develop fishery management plans for over 1.7 million square miles of our productive Pacific waters.
We worked with local scientists and managers to develop an app that captures detailed fishery data.
Accurate catch data from the fishing community are needed to sustain fish populations.
Take a proactive role in fishery management.
The power of data is in our hands.
Buy one, get one free for the off-road adventure at Marianas Trekking. Come ride our side-by-sides at our best price ever and experience a great 90-minute trail ride. Rain or shine, hopefully rain. Book now at Marianas Trekking. Saturdays and Sundays by reservation. Call 323-8735 or book at marianastrekking.com.
The Tan Su Lin Foundation promotes the culture of giving back. The foundation and its generous partners are committed to supporting programs that include health, education, and sports. Initiatives that promote arts and culture, the environment, and tourism will benefit our community and our residents. Giving back and making a difference will help ensure that the island paradise we call home will be a better place to live.
You have the flexibility to work out between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. At Gold's Gym, we call this off-peak, and it can save you money. Short-term daytime memberships on sale now, just $59 per month, and gets you access to the biggest and cleanest fitness center on island. Get yourself healthy and strong. Check out Gold's Gym today.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. It's time for the Congressional Art Competition. Congressman Gregorio Kalili Sablan calls the attention of all young artists to participate in the 13th Annual Northern Mariana Islands Congressional Art Competition. Each spring, members of the U.S. House of Representatives sponsors a nationwide art competition for high school students. The contest is an opportunity to encourage the artistic youth to get out there, share their talent, and even have a chance to have their art displayed at the U.S. Capitol for one whole year. Last year, Yu Jong's son from Mount Carmel School won the Enemize contest with a drawing entitled Dream in the Mariana Sea. This year's deadline for submissions is April 23rd, 2021. For more information, you may visit the webpage sablon.house.gov. A new car club makes their first official appearance in the community. Car clubs have always been a way for car enthusiasts to gather and share the passion of a vehicle. But the Tacoma lifestyle is more than that. Robert Cruz, who is their public information officer, speaks on the club's mission.
The younger crowd is our target audience. So when they do get the chance in the position to own a Tacoma, which in a little bit I'll dive deeper into, is it diverts them from the drug scene. Okay, if you're gonna use that much money, put it into something positive that'll get you from point A to point B. And with the combination of the folks that we have behind me, we all abide by the road laws and try to draw positive attention to the car community.
The club was established around November of last year. It started off with just a small circle of friends, but to date, the Tacoma lifestyle has about 30 members. Cruz states the club is still open for those interested, but having a truck won't assure you a membership ticket.
We don't just take every guy with a Tacoma. There's a process. We don't just take anybody, because if we're dealing with convicted felons, convicted drug users, it's just gonna bring the negativity back to the car culture that's been constantly hard to climb out of.
And if you do get accepted, you must be committed.
Every member donates $5 every month. It's just $5. If you think about it, it's like 75 cents a week. And that money goes to events, t-shirts, stickers, future events to come. It's not just a slap on a sticker, Sunday barbecue, Sunday cruise. There's more behind it.
Over the weekend, the Tacoma Lifestyle Car Club made their first official appearance to the community with a truck or treat event, handing out some goodies for the kids.
We have a mandatory monthly meeting on any concerns, issues, or suggestions, and any upcoming events. For example, we had Easter coming up, so we start planning what do we need, what do we want to do. We're trying to stick to the containment and without spreading COVID. We figured the best way to do this is drive-through. Yeah, and with the permission of the task force, it was a goal.
Cruz says there will be more community outreach projects to come.
Coming up in the KSPN2 Sports Report, run for your life, as if your life depended on it. It's not a bad plan, ladies.
The newest in entertainment lets you do TV your way with Docomo Pacific D TV Plus. Watch your favorite live and local channels, stream movies and shows on TV, on your phone, and on your tablet, right from your Docomo Pacific Wi-Fi. No more wires, no more cable boxes, now with the best price. Do TV your way with Docomo Pacific D TV Plus.
Jose and Pedro were born on the very same day. Jose liked to play sports. Pedro liked to play video games. Jose's favorite word was pass. Pass me the ball. Pedro's favorite word was pass too. Pass me the rice. Jose is retired and has both time and energy. His life is just beginning. Pedro has diabetes, hypertension, and gout. His life could soon end. Eat less, play more, live longer. Brought to you by PHI, the pharmacy you can trust.
Did you know CNMI's coral reefs and seagrass ecosystems are worth about $115 million a year? Coral reefs alone are valued over $100 million a year. All the more reason these precious ecosystems must continue to be protected. Coral reefs are important to the people of the CNMI because they provide traditional and subsistence uses, production of commercial food products, recreational opportunities for a healthy tourist economy, and physical protection from storms. Do not break or collect coral to take home with you. We need them. Corals are living animals, and it takes decades to create reef structures. Planting trees, grass, and shrubs on bare soil helps prevent sediment from entering our oceans. Trees also help fight climate change. Use a rain barrel and collect water from roofs, yards, and paved surfaces. You can help keep storm water on your property and pollutants out of waterways by building a rain garden. The ocean floor isn't a dance floor. Stepping on corals can break them. Maintain buoyancy when snorkeling or diving. Nutrients from excess fertilizer increases algae growth that blocks sunlight to corals. Coral reefs need clean, clear water to survive. Help keep our beaches litter-free. Always take out your own trash and a little bit more. Anchor in sandy areas away from coral and seagrass or use mooring buoys so the anchor and chain do not drag on nearby corals. Reduce, reuse, rethink, repair, refuse, recycle. Do not feed the fish. Do not take or step on coral. Do not collect shells. Do not fish. Help with local tree planting community events, local beach cleanups, and get involved in protecting your watershed. Participate in training or education programs that focus on reef ecology. You can make a difference. Please contact Mina to get involved in community conservation.
Tonight's sports brought to you in part by Tan Holdings through the Tan Su Lin Foundation, making communities a better place to live.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans, hope you enjoyed your Easter weekend. The Dove League did not have any soccer games. That's okay though, because KSPN2 Sports is a super saver. So we saved these highlights like they were, we hid these highlights like they were Easter eggs. Week 5 action for March 28th in the Dove Masters League. PAIRE 1 in blue versus PAIRE 2 in black and white. And that's a score to make it 2-0 in favor of one. The pass to Lindsey Davis off the post, smothered by the goalie, and it was still 2-0. PAIRE 1. And that score holds up. PAIRE 1 takes it 2-0. And after the game, a brawl, a brouhaha. No, just piling on for fun. These are the top two teams in the Masters League so far. Tan Holdings FC in blue score against Sean Davis and Matanza FC, courtesy of Mariquette Chavez. Jerica Ortizo accounted for the other goal in a 2-1 thriller. With 157 women participating in the Dove League this spring season, NMIFA President Jerry Tan says he's proud of that. NMIFA's application for full membership to FIFA is being strengthened by this women's program and turnout.
FIFA for the last few years has been very high profile in terms of wanting to make sure that the women's program is widely promoted, and by every currently they have 214 member association, and that's something that is really a big commitment by FIFA and AFC as well. So this is an important once a year Women's Football Day on March 8th to be exact, but you can celebrate anytime during March. So we've been doing this for a couple of years now, and it's really great that we're doing this to support our women.
Northern Marianas Athletics also looks to expand its programs for women. Last month, NMA held its first ever women's only 10K. 105 girls of all ages turned out for the event. Edward Dela Cruz Jr., he's a strong advocate for distance running and overall fitness.
I just want people to run happy, that's it. I'm just doing my job. I just want to do this for free and make people enjoy running.
You saw all those girls here at the beginning of the start line. What did you think of that when you saw that?
I thought it was amazing. I was like really happy. It shows like how many people here actually love this kind of lifestyle, especially if there's people here willing to give it to them. So as long as me, Robin, and Ron Snyder are here, you're going to keep seeing a lot more races CNMI. So get ready. We have a race calendar all for you guys planned out till 2022.
29, 59, 30. Good job. Sub 60. Next runner, 34, 35, all the way through. And boom, we got a 59, 38. Congratulations, Jess. Good job. 59. Oh, right there. 1 hour, 1 second. Good job. Hear that? It's your life. Come on down to the finish line. You're almost there. Yes. 1 hour, 1 minute, 10 seconds. 101.13, 101.14, and you got a 101.16. Good job.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw.
Go-karts, off-roading, and the driving range now open at Marianas Trekking. Go-kart track will be open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays with 50% off when you book online at marianastrekking.com, hours 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Use the promo code HAFA50 to get your discount. Off-roading is open too by reservation. Come on a 90-minute trail ride that is perfect for families. Book online at marianastrekking.com. Golfers, come practice on the driving range. You can even pay online, and we will have the balls waiting for you. Come see us weekends at Marianas Trekking, 323-8735.
Our high temperature day ties the highest of 2021, 90 degrees. The low, highest low we've had all year, 81. Humidity 70%. Looks like summer's here already. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, some scattered showers here and there. East winds 10 to 15, high around 87, low 77, seas 46 feet. Sunrise 9 past 6, a low tide at 10:10 in the morning, a high tide at 2:13. Sunset at, and they've been great sunsets, 6:30 Tuesday. And that is your news, sports, and weather on this Monday. Let the week begin. See you back here on Wednesday.